Bright Tuty. Every student matters.
Is the assignment questions. For talking about the first question is the question of defining society. Now, when you define society, we do talk about that, it is a sphere, it is a system of social relationships. It is a system of social relationships, and that is how you would be defining society. How is the word society derived? You would be talking about it coming from a Latin word which was societas, which meant companionship, and hence the meaning of the term society here is the system life or the systematic life of companionship. Is society an abstract idea? Yes, we talked about it, that yes, society is an abstract idea because it has a lot of values, norms, culture, mores, all of these involved, and hence becomes an abstract idea. Who said that society is a web of social relationships? It was McIver and Page who said that it is actually a web of social relationships that are being followed here. Mention two features of the society. Now, when you talk about the features of the society, you will talk about the characteristics here, you will talk about the likeness, you will talk about the differences, you will talk about the the territorial the stuff, you will talk about the interdependence and etc., whatever you want to explain. Why is society dynamic and changing in nature? It is dynamic and changing in nature because of the need of time, and also to help people in solving the challenges the people face because of the other aspects of society as well, because of the other changes that are there in the society as well. Is Indian society a multicultural society? Yes, Indian society is the multicultural society because of the presence of the subcultures or the sub-societies, because society is comprehensive and going towards the the kind of distinctions or diversity that we have in India. We cannot really have one society. Moving on, explain briefly any of the two characteristics of a society given by Harry M. Johnson. So, if you talk about any of the two characteristics that is being given by Harry M. Johnson, is basically one talking about the definite territory, second talking about the progeny, third talking about the culture, and then talking about the independence. You can explain any of these. State the difference between the Gemeinschaft and the Gesellschaft societies. So Gemeinschaft societies are the ones wherein you have close relations, everyone is aware about, is known to everyone else, and hence becomes a Gemeinschaft society. Wherein when we talk about the Gesellschaft society, it is more about the impersonal relationships, it is more about the individual relationships and the self-sustainability. Moving ahead is the essay type questions. Give the meaning of society and explain its characteristics. We have just talked about the characteristics and the meaning of the term society. Define society, explain the characteristics of society according to Harry M. Johnson. In the previous slide we have talked about the characteristics explained by Harry M. Johnson, and we have talked about the explanation of the concept of society. I hope this whole understanding of society is clear to you. Furthermore, we will be talking more about the social control. We will be talking about how authority plays an important role. But here, till now, the concept of society, the characteristics of the society, the classification of society is clear to you all, and you are able to answer the questions being asked. Thank you so much.